Hello guys, in this video I almost covered all the topic on recent Donald Trump unprecedented raid. Stay with us.
Good evening from New York. I am Alicia Menendez in for Chris Hayes. The home of the 45th President of the United States has been raided by the FBI.
You hear that sound? It is the sound of the police. There appears to be an investigation by the feds into Mar-a-lago, the home of Donald Trump, the twice impeached president and very much disgraced president.
No, the president was not briefed, was not aware of it. No one at the White House was given a heads up. No.
Donald Trump said on Monday that FBI agent had raided his Mar-a-lago home in Palm Beach, Florida, and had even broke into his personal safe. But the question is, what were the agent looking for? Has Donald Trump violated the law? What are the political ramifications? American media reported the search was a part of an investigation into the potentially mishandling of president documents that Trump had brought to his residence after leaving office in January 2021. Later on, Trump reacted on this raid.
Another day in paradise. This was a strange day. You probably all read about it.
The unprecedented FBI search of a former president's residence come at a time when already the US Department of Justice is putting the heat on the Trump in a separate investigation into his alleged attempt to overturn the result of the 2020 presidential election and his role in the subsequent January 6 attack by his supporter on the US Capitol. What were the agents looking for? The FBI agent had not, until on Tuesday evening, India Times released an official statement detailing the reason for the search. But the DOJ has been investigating the former president's handling of White House records after the US National Archives stated in February that it had found classified information in 15 boxes of records that it had retrieved from Trump's lawyer. It's highly focused on material that Trump brought to Mar-a-Lago after leaving office. Donald Trump's son, Eric, telling Fox News that the purpose of the raid was to corroborate whether or not Donald Trump had any document in his possession. Many Republican Party leaders and Trump alleged FBI action as a politically motivated. Trump stated that the FBI action amounted to prosecutorial misconduct and claimed he was being targeted by the Democratic Party so that he is unable to run for president in 2024. But later clarified the FBI recovered 11 sets of classified documents in Trump's search, including top secret and classified documents relating to nuclear weapons, were among the items FBI agents sought in a search. Before the recovery, the Attorney General Merrick Garland said this when asked recently if former presidents are shielded from prosecution.
No person is above the law in this country. Nothing stops us. I don't know how to, maybe I'll say that again. No person is above the law.
For those who don't know about Attorney General are the top legal officer of the state or territory. They advise and represent the legislature and state agency and act as a people's lawyer for the citizen. Most are elected, though a few are appointed by the governor. But the main point is that this is not the first time where FBI visited Mar-a-Lago on this matter. A smaller team of agents visited in spring while Trump was there, met with his lawyer and revived some documents. Do you know the strangest thing in this story? As an president, Joe Biden wasn't aware by in advance about FBI raid. Before the recovery 11 set, the Vice President Mike Pence also criticized the unprecedented search and demanded Attorney General give a full accounting. But guys, here a question arises. Who informed the FBI? Former Chief of Staff Mike Mulvaney suggests whoever tipped off the FBI must have been really close to Trump. Nothing. I didn't even know there was a safe at Mar-a-Lago and I was the Chief of Staff for 15 months. Mulvaney speculated there probably would be 6 or 8 people who had the kind of information about there being additional documented and where they would have been located. So he didn't even know who that could include it. Did you guys think that this guy knows something? Or maybe all thing or extra? Or did you think that he just speculated? Or he just don't wanna reveal anything about it? What do you think? Let me know in comment. Donald Trump alleged FBI raided with no warrant, but later on warrant approved by Magistrate Judge Bruce Reinhardt. The House Oversight Committee, the chief investigative committee of the lower house of Congress, had earlier said that Trump's handling of documents seems to constitute a serious violation of the law. Other than taking classified documents owned by the US government, Trump has also been accused of destroying documents and using his personal cell phone instead of White House switchboard to allegedly consult his role in the January 6 riot. On 8 August, Axios published photograph of paper flushed down toilet in the White House, allegedly bearing the handwriting of Trump. The pictures are part of the forthcoming book Confidence Man by the NYT correspondent Maggie Haberman. She told Axios that White House staff occasionally found wads of paper in the toilet, which was an extension of Trump's term-long habit of ripping up documents that were supposed to be preserved under the Presidential Act. What is the Presidential Record Act? In 1978, the US Congress passed the law that made the president's documents that were previously considered to be the office holder's property into the property of the US government. According to the Congressional Research Service report cited by the New York Times, the law was introduced after it emerged that President Richard Nixon had attempted to destroy White House recording that document his response to the Watergate scandal. The Presidential Record Act requires that all the official documents of the president, apart from the personal documents like diaries and journals, be given to the U.S. National Archive at the end of the presidential term. The National Archive has the authority to select which documents need to be preserved, made public, or redacted. The Washington Post report, those that are considered suitable are made available to the public after 12 years of president living. Department of Justice investigate potential violence of at least 3 separate criminal statutes. First, 18 U.S. Code 793 for gathering, transmitting or losing defense information. Second, 18 U.S. Code 2071 for concealment, removal or mutilation generally. Third, 18 U.S. Code 1590 bar for the destruction or falsification of any document or material with the intent to impede, obstruct or influence governmental matters or investigation, which carries a prison sentence of up to 20 years of a fine. Under the receipt showing property that was seized from Trump's estate agent note, they recover 11 sets of documents of various classifications ranging from confidential to top secret and sensitive compartmented information. The receipt identifies on set referring to various classified TS, SCI document, 4 sets of top secret document, 3 sets of secret document and 3 sets of document described as a confidential. It appears that there was 27 boxes taken. Other items included in the receipt include one labeled President of France, an executive grant of clemency for Trump, Ali Rogerstone, blenders of photos, a potentially presidential record, and a leather-bound box of document. So here I gather all information and I put in a one video. So make sure you like, subscribe and share my channel. I upload amazing content a week. Take care. See you soon.